can stop a god. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vecna, Eve of Ruin, here on Dork Tales. I am your intrepid dungeon master, Kelly. Are you seeing him? And I drink my coffee like this. I really need it. It's been a long day of editing videos for you, and I'm very excited to be hopping back into Vecna, Eve of Ruin, because we are doing the final episode, probably, of our Dragonlance segment. If you're tuning in to go, hey Kelly, how do I run this section of Vecna, Eve of Ruin? I don't know. I didn't run that section. I made my own. So enjoy. I reskinned the dungeon and used a couple of the monsters because, let's be fair, giant bird, like, undead skeleton creatures are really fun. And I like the idea of, like, you know, like an airplane-sized undead creature. I think it's great. But join us for this this portion, which is yet to be named. It's replacing Chapter 6, and we'll be hopping back into the normal thing with the next section. But I'll be releasing this on Drive-Thru-RPG or Dungeon Masters Guild or something like that as a very, very cheap, like, swap-in. But welcome to Vecna, Eve of Ruin. We're going to be having a lot of fun tonight, and let me introduce the people that are going to be playing for you tonight, starting with Christine. Christine, how you doing? Is it too hot for costume?
It's hot, and I had a long day. But hello, I'm Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I play Rosie Thistledrop, who also uses she, her pronouns, and is our gnomish artillerist artificer.
Fantabulous. Next to you, also out of costume, because Robin edited videos so hard she threw out her back, it's Robin.
Hi, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and yes, my neck is very, very, very sore. So yes, no costume, but I am playing Lir'wen, our way of the astral self, moon elf, who uses she, her pronouns too. And I swear I'm not high, I'm just in pain.
Well, also in pain, because we can't not be broken, is down beneath you, Chris. Hey, Chris, you're looking a little shady.
Yeah, I thought I'd keep the...
Reynald, is that you?
Reynald, is that... I don't know. Hi, I'm Chris. I have the lights a little dim because that's nicer on my eyes. And didn't do any makeup today. I use he, him, and they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Gaunt, or Reborn Hexblade Warlock.
Fantastic. Not sick or injured as Jen?
Surprise! Also here, and not with crappy internet. So yay!
Yay!
Hi, I'm Jen. I use she, her pronouns, and so does Imogen, our human fighter, champion fighter, the Blender herself.
The Blender. All right, and another kitchen utensil, not the blender, but the lemon zester. It's Kal.
Better look out, I'm gonna lemon zest ya. Hi everyone, my name is Kal. I'm here for the Kryn portion of the campaign, and I use he, him pronouns, and I am playing Aurontiros. He's a wood elf, bard, College of Lore, and they use any and all pronouns.
Fantastic. It's because they are cringe, but they are free.
I'd rather be cringe and free than Vecna and not.
And ruined.
And ruined.
You know what I would rather be doing? I would rather be shopping for dice over at Bookwyrm Games, our sponsor for the night. Hey folks, you've heard the spiel probably 200 times at this point because they've been our sponsor for 2 years. They are a fantastic proprietor and proliferator of dice and dice-shaped things. Go to their website, bookwyrmgames.com. Use code DorkTales to save 15% on your purchase. You can even go up to them if they're at a convention that you are and be like, yo, hey, DorkTales, can I get a discount? And buy some of our stickers, because they have like our stickers at their booth now, so you can buy like chibis of stuff, so it's pretty dope. But yeah, Bookwyrm Games, fantastic place to go get dice, and we really appreciate all that they do for us. Ooh, Christine's showing some of them off right now.
I really like those ones.
Those are really good. I think the mimic ones and the porcelain
mimic
ones
are
are probably
cool.
my favorite, like those two. But y'all are amazing. I hope that you're all surviving summer. It's very warm out there. So please take care of yourself. Remember to drink lots of water, hydrate or goodbye-drate. And yeah, we're going to be hopping into game in just one second, but I wanted to thank all of you for hanging out, for being with us. And just a quick reminder that we have a bunch of really cool stuff coming to our Patreon soon. So if you want to see stuff up to 3 months in advance, head over to patreon.com/dorktales and sign up because I'm recording another episode that's going to be 3 in the past week. For Patreon only thing. Actually, it's gonna be 2 episodes tomorrow, so 4 in the past week for Patreon early access stuff that's coming out over the next couple months. So you might want to check that out because some of it's really cool and it's with people I know you love. Besides that, other announcements on the channel. We've started doing the prep for our Extra Life fundraiser. That is going to be on November 7th, 8th, and 9th. For the Children's Miracle Network. So we're recruiting a bunch of people from other channels, hoping that all of the people here, or at least a bunch of y'all, want to come and run games and have a good time with us. It's going to be a fantastic time, and I'm really excited about it. And Chris just did the math. Apparently, I would have mentioned Bookwyrm Games 312 times at least. Wow.
Assuming you do 3 games a week over the 2 years, which I know some you did almost a game every day, others not so much because of life stuff and whatnot. So I felt
it
like
averages
3
out
was
to
a
about
pretty
4 or 5
conservative
games.
guess.
Yeah, that's wild. That's real wild. That's a lot. All right, so
I feel like that's a conservative guess too.
We're nothing but conservative here on Dork Tales. All right, folks, so without further ado, let's head back into Vecna, Eve of Krynn, Dungeon of Ruin, on this, episode 25, The Master of Past and Present. Now, just to give you a quick reminder of what happened. Last time you traveled through the cleft in the rocks into the storm-ridden valley. There was an ancient castle, keep, a 3-towered structure at the very least that had been here since before that cataclysm you heard about. There, you discovered that a contingent of Red Dragon army soldiers had attempted to seize the keep from whatever creatures dwelt within there. Unfortunately for them, the creatures proved too much for them. The keep was strewn with the bodies of the Red Dragon army, and, well, a few squads of them were in the process of fending off some giant undead birds. After a bit of a fight, and after making friends with a dragonelle, you all descended down into the depths of the keep, following the magical signals or perhaps some gut instinct. It was there that you discovered that this had once upon a time been an ancient site of magical research. And it was not long before you came across, discovered that there was someone in here, hiding with an invisibility spell. Using your connection to Vecna to pierce the invisibility, you discovered a young, red-robed mage that was hiding around the corner, wounded from a previous encounter with some of these Red Dragon soldiers.
Which, just to say, I think I forgot to say this last game, and I was just looking at this. That token you chose makes him look like a Saja boy. Just saying.
He does look like a Saja boy. Yeah, you're his soda pop.
Mm-hmm.
So, a red-robed mage, a young man who was wounded by the Red Dragon army named Nistalar. Nistalar was healed by Osric and basically just kind of summed up what was happening, because I know you guys want to get through this story, that he and his master had come to investigate this and were beset upon by the Red Dragon army. He was able to escape, but his master's whereabouts are presently unknown, though he fears the worst. He was wounded and was able to escape and hide, and probably would have died without your aid and interposition. He is willing to lead you back to where the previous encounter took place, where someone, well, the leader of the Red Dragon army has claimed a potent relic, or where this rod is. And that's where we left off, with you getting ready to head down and go and explore this tomb and go and find what was down there. Any questions? So now Jen's caught up from being suspiciously quiet last episode. All right. So without further ado, let's head into Vecna, Eve of Ruin, here on Dork Tales. We find ourselves deep beneath the temple. Well, deep beneath the keep. It is the 6 of you, as well as Nistalar. Now, there are several bodies lying around the floor. From here, you can see that there are at least 3 Red Dragon Army soldiers that have been butchered, burned by magic, or simply slain by what appears like some type of tremendous blow. Looking around, you can see that there is a body that is propping open a set of doors immediately to the northwest corner of the room, as well as a glittering cell door down to the west. There you can see that that door is made of some strange type of metal, and instead of bars, there is a sheet of red quartz or some other type of semi-translucent stone that glows with an eerie red light.
So, end of last game, we were getting the spiel from this dude.
Yep.
Rosie was investigating everything at that time because she was like, "Ooh, research." I feel like a glittering red door definitely piques her interest.
All right, sounds good. As you are headed that direction, you can definitely hear from where the crumpled body of a Red Dragon Army soldier, is propping open a door to the north. You can hear the sound of shuffling, moaning, and a little bit of coming from that door. But down to the south is probably still drawing your interest. So, heading that direction.
I was going to say, based on my experience of dungeon crawling, I'm betting I can kind of recognize the noises as just being, stuff to kill probably. But that looks like research.
Definitely sounds like, you know what? Tell you what. Make me an Arcana roll.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Undead in that room. You're pretty sure. You recognize immediately the sounds of some type of rotting corpse shuffling around. You're thinking, maybe like a white?
Sounds bipedal at least.
Yeah, that's not great. But you'll also hear the slithering sounds and the squawking of a grick.
Lovely.
A brain-bodied, tentacle-beaked creature that likes to sup on people in the Underdark, as well as you're going to hear what sounds like plate mail.
Do I have the time to kick that body in and close the door once it's out of the way?
You can
and then
try.
Go investigate the door?
If you want to go investigate that door, you totally can, but you'll need to make me a strength check because you are wee and it is big.
This is true. All right. 16.
16? Okay, that's going to be enough. So kicking it inside the door, you are going to get a look at a rotting fleshy corpse inside of one of 3 cells inside of the room. Your dark vision is going to be able to pierce that very easily. And you're going to see that it's this, honestly, it looks like an old man that has been left in a well for like 50 years, and all of the flesh has gone pruny and wrinkly and is like sloughing off in chunks.
Gross.
Above it, you're going to see a grell with rotting, gangrenous veins going through its brain matter. You've never seen an undead grell? Is it a grell or a grick? I can never remember. Grell?
Grok.
It's an undead grick. No, grell. It's an undead grell. It's an undead grell. I got it right in 4. However, as you are going to kick that through, you are going to see a surge of motion go as a long tendril of slime is going to lash out, clamp down on this bent and broken body, and pull it back with a cacophonic sound as it slams into the jail cell. And then you're going to start to hear this as it starts to digest it.
That was my intent. At least
then-
to distract them with the dead body. And I'm going to close the door and then go down and check out this really shiny red door.
Sounds good. The last sound that you are going to hear is basically what it would sound like if a lava lamp was eating something. I have no other way to describe that. Moving down to the south. Is anyone going with Rosie?
She'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I'll go with Rosie.
Okay.
Yeah, is this because Christine was saying like while that person was doing their description that Rosie was looking? So has that happened yet, or
So I'll say
timeline-wise?
that Nistalar is just about to lead you onwards when Rosie makes
Okay.
it to the red door. That seems about right.
Do we want to have a bit of a break real quick?
I wouldn't mind, but I think I think it's too late for that.
I wouldn't mind
Oh,
either.
Where are they going? Oh, okay.
All right. Making your way toward that doorway, you are going to see, Rosie, that there is another body lying in the hallway down where the southern corridor bends at a right angle. Just beyond you. Rosie, as you make it down to that door, you're going to see that this is an immense structure. I would like you and Gaunt to both make me... You can either make me an Arcana roll or an Investigation roll. Different information will be provided as you make those rolls.
Investigation 12.
Investigation 12. Okay. So the first thing that you are going to see as you look at this door is thick. Like, it is made of some type of reinforced steel. It has incredibly thick panels of reinforcement, almost like what am I thinking of with doors where they have like the bars on the tops and the bottom? I'm forgetting words. But basically there are strips of reinforcement along the tops and the bottom, like full, like 4-inch extending from the doors reinforcements, deep rivets pin this thing against the frame, and you can see that it has not 1, not 2, but 3 separate locks. Of course, 2 of them are presently unlocked. And a lock, the third lock, has an old rusted key jutting out that's slightly bent.
I look at Rosie. Say, I mean, that's just asking for us to open the door.
like a bulkhead. Now, Rosie, what did you get on that Arcana?
27.
Crap. This
Well,
is
I
the
had
type.
10, okay.
That's fair. This is the type of door that you would use to seal in like a golem or something of equivalent power. As well, you're going to notice that there is a small meal slot in one side of the door, and that there is a dark smear of blood that is going from it and the keyhole all the way to the south. Basically, looking to the far south, you are going to see that there are drops of blood that lead to the body that is crumpled against the wall.
Okay.
You're also going to recognize that whatever is in there is causing the glow, not the red quartz sliding window and like viewing hole. Like that is filtering the light, but something else is like glowing.
How high up is that view hole?
It's a good question. It is human height.
Okay. Gaunt, come here. And she's going to make it very clear that she wishes to climb him like a tree and look in the window.
I'll go check out this body.
Yeah. Okay.
Rosie
Fine.
scrambles up your back like
Fine.
a cat.
It's like, okay. That kind of reminds me of when Boom Boom would ride on my shoulder.
Oh, Boom Boom can still ride with you if you want. It's okay.
I'll allow it.
All right.
And
So
she's going to look in the window. Because that seems safer than this meal hole that somebody obviously stuck their hand in and got eaten.
looking in the window, you can see that there is a figure crumpled against the northern wall. Old, ragged chains that glitter in the red light here pin it to the wall. But as you are looking that direction, you're going to see that it notices you looking through the hole. It looks up, and you can see that it's a human. It's a man, about 30 or 40. You can see that he's unwashed. Most of his clothes have ripped down to tatters or rotted completely off. He looks over at you and says, "Who art thou?" "Nay, mage. Nay, I do not wish for this anymore. Please, free me. I cannot endure this."
What?
And as he says that, he begins convulsing, and he vomits onto the floor, long and sickly. And as he does, like, there is this horrible sloughing noise as this human-sized mouth vomits a full human hand onto the floor. Aurontiros.
That's gross.
Aurontiros, as you are at the south, can you make me an investigation check? I would also allow medicine for CSI Kryn.
All right. 15.
15. Looking at this,
Just 15.
you are going to see that this red dragon soldier, there's not much of her left. At least the impact that she hit the wall shattered most of her armor's joints, as well as most of her joints. And as you're looking down, you're going to see that there is a huge hole punched in the front of her chainmail. And it looks like something ripped it open and pulled her stomach or liver out. You'd have to get your hands in to really be sure. But she probably died from either that or the immense amount of blood loss that you see that comes from the stump of her right arm. That looks like something bit and tore it off.
Multiple ways this poor individual could have died. How did they hit this wall?
So it looks like they were thrown from over where Rosie is standing? And as you look over there, what's your passive perception?
Oh, it is 28.
Sounds great. All right, so you're looking over at Rosie. Go ahead. Were you going to say or do anything?
Oh, just see if there's anything on the soldier that, like keys or notes or orders or anything like that that would give us some hints as to their intent.
As you, checking over the body, you can see that she has about 15 gold coins on her. 15 steel coins. We're going to stay in character, damn it. As well as a very quite nice longsword on her hip. She's wearing destroyed chainmail, but there is in a pouch an order letter that describes her deployment. Underneath, it basically are marching orders saying that she is sent to serve Sir Ganihilda Igthorn. Which I will put in our private chat. All glory to Takasis. And as you were looking at that, you were going to start to hear this very faint, very heavy heartbeat. And you're going to notice that the pool of blood underneath the soldier is growing. And then suddenly shrinking, almost pulling back. And you are going to hear this groaning, straining as that missing limb begins to slowly regenerate. And the bare, tanned flesh of her arm becomes dark and hairy.
Cleric, do
Yes?
people missing an arm usually that
and then
slowly back up now?
All right, can I get an initiative roll, please? As Alzric rounds the corner, goes, "Holy shit!" As this woman lurches up, completely hairy, long, feral jowls dripping with saliva as she lets out a howl, turning into an immense.
So no rest then. Okay.
An immense wolf. Awoo! I couldn't not. Sorry, guys. Don't forget, you all have advantage on this because you have Osric within 30 feet of you. All right. So go ahead and pop your initiatives in the chat and let's do this. I need the
Mine
heartbeat
is
in.
unchanged.
Yours is unchanged. Perfect.
And here I thought it would be Rosie that made us roll initiative.
Me too.
All right, let's.
Thank the
And
gods.
Rosie was even
That's why
smart enough to
I-
not stick her hand in the meal slot.
Oh,
She was
I
just
am
looking.
not doing
High
anything
five.
specifically to not trigger anything.
Oh, Osric got a nat 20.
Well, nobody sat on Rosie, so
All right,
apologies.
Nistalar.
but
Nistalar
that's
got a nat
definitely my
20.
flaw.
What the hell?
Oh,
Okay,
I got 19.
that's pretty
so
good.
That's gonna help.
Okay,
Imogen's
so
in favor of how many things can I not have at my use and still like kick ass.
so I see Aurontiros with a 26th. I have Osric with a 23. I have then Rosie. Then I have immediately after Rosie, I have Nistalar. Then I have the Luke Guru. Then I have Lir'wen. And then I have the Gruesome Twosome. One's gruesome because of how they look, the other's gruesome for what they make other people look like. All right, top of the initiative, this thing lets out an immense howl as Aurontiros starts to back up. And let's go ahead and start with Aurontiros. Aurontiros, what do you do? This creature lets out a howl and looks very hungry.
Easy, fella. I'm just going to.
Sun's getting real low.
Oh. How far away am I from it at the moment?
Let's say that you backed up 5 feet before initiative.
The others are going to see hair in the white cloak billowing. Something undead, oh Harry! And I'm going to skid to a stop behind Osric as I run past Rosie and Gaunt.
Mhm.
And pull the glimmering moonbow,
Mm-hmm.
and I will take a shot.
All right, go ahead.
That is a 23.
23 will absolutely hit. Give it to me.
All right. +1. Oh, and it does a 1d6 radiant. All right. So the radiant is 6, and the glimmering moonbow is math 14.
So for a total of 20?
Correct.
Good hit. Very solid hit. The glimmering moonbow's beefy.
And did the dancing blade, would it be at my side or would it still be back?
I'm assuming
with,
that you have it on your... I'm assuming you, like, have it with you.
Okay.
You can use your bonus action to draw and throw.
I'm going to throw the blade at it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'll allow it. Let's do it.
All right, that one is 21.
That's a hit. Roll me damage.
This one's 9. 9 from the dancing
Perfect.
blade.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Just the communication to the others that something is either undead or getting really hairy, and that's all I got.
Cool. I'm going to use a legendary action to use my Mauling Pounce. And it is going to let out a howl as the blade slashes into it, and it's going to charge, rushing through Rosie, Osric, and Gaunt spaces without provoking an opportunity attack to charge up.
Oh, shit.
And is going to make a Mauling Pounce at you. Moves up to its
Came
speed.
closer to me.
It
Yay.
can make a claw attack against each creature it moves past.
What?
I love it. Rosie, that is going to be a claw attack against you. It's only, yeah. So that's going to be a 26 to hit you. That's going to be a 28 to hit Gaunt. And that's going to be a 20 to hit Aurontiros. Oh, pardon me. 20 to hit Osric. And a 16 to hit Aurontiros.
It just misses.
Okay, so Gaunt, you are going to do me a favor, my friend, and take 8 points of damage. Rosie's going to take 11, and Osric's going to take 12. And
I don't know. Shield.
does that raise your AC up above to 28? Or 20?
Oh, did you say 27?
What did I say before? I said 28 on Chris. I had
20 to hit
said like
Rosie, 26 to hit Gaunt. I thought
it wasn't a 26 to hit Rosie. It was
Okay, never mind then. I thought it was like 25 was what you said, but
I know it was less. It was plus.
It was like 20, right?
It's like, well, I can't remember it, so you can spend shield to block it if you want.
I figure it might do something weird. This thing just erupted
It might.
in fur.
Can I get Gaunt and Osric to both roll me strength saves? That's a fail from Osric. And Gaunt, what'd you get?
That one.
Cool. You're prone.
Alrighty. Do I have anything for that? Nope. Okay, cool.
So that is all slashing damage, by the way. So so that is going to smash through both of you. And yeah. Quick question. Rosie, do you have all your hit points?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you have all your hit points?
Yes.
Okay, good. It makes a difference for this creature. It loves the taste of blood. All right, so that's going to be its legendary action. Next in the initiative is Osric. Osric has been knocked to his ass and is going to go, what the fuck? Tomorrow's light! And that is going to be a flash of holy light, which he actually failed, which is great. The Loop Guru is going to take some damage. That's going to be, boop, 3, 11, 12 points of radiant damage, and Osric is going to get to his feet and really think about shuffling out of the way. But he ain't stupid. And he hasn't had a chance to regenerate his health, or his his shadow clone yet, so that's unfortunate. But at the end of this, I am going to make a bite attack against Aurontiros as my other legendary.
Do it.
I'm gonna try. Does an 18 hit you?
Yep, that's yep.
Okay, that's gonna be
Exactly.
12 points of piercing damage and 12 points of necrotic damage, and I need a con save.
Oh, it's a bite, is it?
Yep.
Poor Aurontiros gets infected with all the Kryn diseases.
I mean, he's a bard.
Oh, Constitution. Well, that's a 9. Wait, I'm lucky.
You're lucky.
I'm lucky. That's an 8.
All right, come on. You got another point of luck. Do it. Do it.
Oh, it's 3.
You get 3 of them.
14.
You have determination.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's what the D is.
Yeah.
All right, I give him the D, and I add
Give
5 to that.
Okay, you are probably fine. You got your vaccine. You got your Loop Guru vaccine, which is standard for bards, really.
Yeah. Is that good, or is he still short?
You don't know, but he's got a, what is that, a 20 then?
Keep an eye on
19?
me. 19.
It's up to you.
Flash of genius then.
Okay, so that's going to
Add
be
5.
what? All right, so 24. Fantastic.
People say.
All right.
Actually,
Rosie-
no, that's a reaction. Sorry, I can't do that.
Did you already use a
I
reaction?
forgot. Because I cast shield.
Oh, shit, you're right. Well, we hope
I
we gotta
forgot
hope a
that we
19
hadn't
is
come
enough.
around yet.
I know the feel. I wish I
Sorry.
had 2 reactions.
Totally
as
fine.
I was
well.
like, wait, there's something.
And of course,
Thank you.
Rosie, now it's your turn.
Now I can use it again, but I am gonna move and get my half cover, and I guess attempt a firebolt on this guy.
All right, do it.
I'm gonna take the -10 or minus 5. -5.
-5. -5 plus 10.
I knew that number was in there somewhere. That is gonna be an 18.
That is a hit.
Is that like the crossbow expert version of cantrips?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
From Osric's Histories of Heroism. Buy it now on DM's Guild.
For only 5 gold pieces?
I wish 5 gold pieces. It's like $6.99. It's not that expensive. $8.99. Something like
No,
that.
it's like what is that? A few copper?
It's like, you know, it's like 2
so that's
silver.
29 points of fire damage.
29 points of fire damage. Ooh, thanks. You rounded my health down to a nice manageable number. All right. There's an explosion of energy as you fire a firebolt at it, slamming into its form, and it is going to be ignited and is very angry about it.
I am gonna move. Boom at 5. There we go. Osric and Aurontiros now have the cover.
All right, sounds good. Anything else on your turn?
No, that is action and bonus action.
Okay, Nistalar's turn. Nistalar is going to move to the back of the crowd because he is not up for fighting this. But what he is going to do is he's going to cast an illusion spell to try to distract this creature with dancing lights in its face. So let's do a wisdom save to see if it works. It works, actually, so I'm going to have disadvantage on my first attack. Now it is the Loop Guru's turn. The Loop Guru is going to snap at the dancing, glittering lights that suddenly appear in its face and is going to let out a howl of frustration and attempt to bite Aurontiros again. Actually, you know what? I'm going to attempt to bite Osric. Osric was the one who did damage to me the most recently. Where, Osric? There, Osric. Okay. So... anyone who is close to this creature is going to see that its body starts to knit away some of the damage that has been done to it. Okay, so it's going to make one attack with its bite. That's a nat 20 versus Osric. With the bite.
Or is it?
Or is it?
I'm gonna silvery barbs that nat 20.
That's silvery barbs. That's going to be a hit, but not a nat 20.
Over here, idiot.
Oh, wait, I didn't roll. Wait, no, I have to roll flat, but yes. Okay, we're good. All right. So, The glittering lights dance in its face, and it is going to snap at Osric, biting with a regular bite instead of a crit, and then is going to miss with its slash attack. That is going to be a 15 damage, so we're at 27 damage plus 46, which was 14 more damage for a total of 41 damage. Osric is still alive, and got a really good con save out of that. Oof. Whew. That's lucky.
Oh, so free barbs give somebody.
You give somebody advantage, yeah.
I will give it to. Let's. Oh, there's some punchy and stabby people coming up. Let's give it to Imogen.
That sounds fantastic. Perfect. And that is going to be the end of his turn, or her turn, actually. Though I don't think her gender really matters anymore as a loop guru. Maybe I'm wrong. That is going to be it. Down to Lir'wen. Lir'wen, what's up?
I'm gonna take a 5-step forwards and punch through Osric to this
All right.
thing.
Make me an attack roll.
I will. What do I add to it? It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 is a hit. Roll me damage.
Can you make me a Constitution save? Wisdom? Constitution?
Okay, so Constitution save is going to be that is a 15.
Nope.
Okay, I choose to succeed.
Perfect, that's what I thought. So the first hit, you're going to take 10 points of force damage.
Oh, good. I do not have an immunity to that.
Yeah. Second attack, let's go.
Aw, I'm down to my hit points I was a minute ago.
22 to hit. Can you make me a
22
con save?
Oh, that was going to be a 25. It turned into a 3. I'm going to choose to succeed.
Cool. That's gonna be, I'm gonna put the extra force damage dice on that. 13 plus 6 is 19 points of force damage.
Ooh, this thing's bloodied. Like
Cool.
you're going ora 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 ora, and you're seeing like teeth fly out that are immediately regrowing, like these tiny nub teeth pushing out of the gum line.
Flurry of blows, let's go.
Okay, all right.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Can you make me a con save, please?
That's going to be a 20. Unnatural.
Okay, that makes it.
Okay.
That's going to be, I rolled a 8 and a 1 on my dice. Woohoo!
Perfectly balanced.
15 points of force damage for that
Okay.
one. And then the last one, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh boy, does a 19 hit.
19 hits.
Cool, can you make me a con save?
That's going to be a 21.
Okay, that makes it. Damn, okay. Well, I got through at least like 2 of your legendary resistances, and that's minimum damage, so 7 points.
7 points of damage. You did a lot of damage to this guy, though.
Yeah.
All right, so order.
5 key points this turn? Yeah, so I'm at 11 out of 15. Ooh, boy.
Oh, you're fine. All right. Stepping over Osric and hitting with the spectral arms, you're going to order this wolf as it goes. It is going to. Oh, let's have some fun. Is going to use its mauling pounce, moves up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So I can go 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, that's you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, no, I have to stop it. 8.
So it's without opportunity attacks?
Yep.
That sucks.
Okay, so that means that I get, just double check, so I'm in my hybrid form, so I only have 40 feet of movement, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, I can't quite get Imogen if I want to get Rosie. Okay, so let's do this real quick. So against Aurontiros, this is a claw attack. That's going to be a 28 against, that's a nat 20 against Osric. Gaunt, do you have all your hit points?
Another nat 20 against Osric.
Yep. That's a 20 against Gaunt.
I've got 8.
Are you still prone?
8 hurt for 8 and am prone. Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be a 20 to hit you. Rosie,
Oh, yeah.
do you have all your hit points?
I do still have all my hit points.
Okay, that's going to be a 27 to hit you. And finally, Boom Boom, that is a 13 to hit Boom Boom. So that everybody except for Boom Boom. Oh, and Lir'wen. Pardon me. Lir'wen, do you have all your hit points?
I do.
Okay. That's 26. So basically, it has advantage if you are missing any hit points.
Yeah, I don't have any missing.
Well, I'm just letting everybody know.
Okay, I thought you said okay, so for 26 for, and then I thought I heard 2 dice, so I just thought you were rolling with advantage.
Nope. All right, so going through the list, Aurontiros, that's 15 points of damage. Osric, that is 16 plus 21, 23 points of damage. 64 hit points down. Damn. Then down beneath you, we've got Gaunt, 12 points of damage. Lir'wen, 13 points of damage. Rosie, 11 points of damage. And I need a strength save from everyone.
Is this regular, like, slashing damage?
Regular slashing damage.
I can't get any proner.
Oh, that's true. He puts you back on your feet. And then knocks you down
And
again.
then just, knocks you down again. Womp womp.
I love it.
Womp womp.
In a rare turn of events, I got a nat 20 on the strength save.
Okay.
Not
Osric is
one on the
not.
strength save.
Okay,
Aurontiros got buff.
Lir'wen and Osric are both prone. And Rosie, what'd you get?
Sorry, that's a 7.
Okay, Rosie is also prone. As this creature scrabbles like a dog on linoleum, running past you, clawing and slashing at your legs as it goes, and knocks 3 of you prone, but somehow doesn't manage to hit the wind-up toy. This is a bad dog.
So small. I picture the wind-up toy like a much cooler, about the same size, not in appearance. Like one of those like cymbal monkeys.
Yeah, kind of.
It's just like rocking back and forth.
Also, Monkey Shines
One
was
with a
pretty
bow,
fun.
one without.
Like the new Monkey movie.
So it was too small.
so
hard to hit.
small.
Unpredictable.
All right, and it is Imogen and or Gaunt's turn.
After you.
Sounds good. I'm a tenderize this bitch.
You have the silvery barbs advantage.
Yeah, I know. I will move to meet like a chessboard. And I am going to
I love that technically
attack.
the Loop Guru seems to move like a knight. Like,
Right.
Wait, so, sorry, real quick. It's +2. Is that for just range with Boomettes?
No, it's magical, right? So it affects. It should apply to melee too, right? Or
what are we talking about?
Boomettes.
Oh, the aura of cover?
AC. Yeah.
So it applies to all rolls, I think, doesn't it?
It does not specify a damage type. It says it just any ally within 10 feet gets half cover, flat. So I assume it applies to everything because it's a shimmering field of magical protection that is emitted within that 10 feet.
cover is one of those things I never look up because it never comes up in normal gameplay. But it's a magical field. It's not like we're being hidden, right? So
Yeah,
it
so
feels
you're-
like.
So everybody gets a +2 AC buff if they're inside that zone.
Oh, so my AC is 20.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have got bit. It shouldn't have been me.
well.
Oh. Oh well, I guess I'll have to become a werewolf.
Well,
Anyway.
I guess so. But
Imogen.
but you did good by granting me that inspiration.
Oh no.
Kal. So my first roll was a 29, and then I got 2 crits in a row because the second one I managed to pull back from a 2. It might have still hit, but it was a 2, and then I rolled into an 18.
All right. Well, let's take a look and see if let's see if this thing can survive 2 crits and a 29.
29, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's got enough hit points. What are you talking about?
Right? On that actually, can I do this? When can I do this? I guess I can do it on any of them, so I'm just gonna do it on my first one. First of all, it's not undead, right? It's just werewolf.
It is just werewolf. It is
Okay, cool.
It counts as a large one, a medium monstrosity.
Cool. Then on my first attack, I am using my superior technique goading attack.
Mhm.
And I so I rolled a d6 to add. Oh yes. So I still add the superiority die to my damage roll, but you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a fail because Lir'wen burned out both of my 2 legendary resistances.
Yay! So you have disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than me until the end of my next turn.
If I survive that long, I promise I will hurt you.
Fair, yes. And then that is 15 damage for the first hit. Let's do the crits, baby. Plus 8. 19 radiant for the second. I'm rolling good on the first one. Oh, that's a better roll. 21 radiant on the third.
Okay, so we're down. So what was the first one? So it was 19, 21.
No, so it was 19, 21, and 15 for the first one.
I'm still up! I'm still up! Somehow. I'm gonna bite you.
Cool. Do it. I dare you.
All right. I mean, I'll spend to hurt them more. Let's do this. Let's make this count. That's gonna be, what's your AC?
21 with the shield. 22 with boom boom everything. Or 23, sorry.
23 with okay, fine.
23.
I'm spending that. I'm spending that to hurt them more.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Boop. There we go. That's a 26 to hit you.
Cool. Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite you for 8 points of piercing damage, which will become 5 points of piercing damage thanks to the other thing, and 10 points. Wow, I rolled shit. 10 points of necrotic damage. I need a con save, or else you're gonna end up looking like that chick from Skyrim with the clawed face and the.
Fair.
Fail.
That's plus that. So I'm using my my background feature of still standing. I rolled a 6, but that turns into a 16.
Okay.
And then I used my background feature, still standing, for a d6, which I only rolled a 2 on, so that's 18. And I'm going to use my determination just to bump it up, just to be sure.
I'm so determined not to get lycanthropy. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. This thing bites into your leg and starts shaking you like you're a disobedient. Well, like it's a disobedient dog. It starts cryptoing you. And Gaunt, it is your turn, my friend. Also, Imogen, you crit twice. Who were you granting your inspiration to?
Oh, yes, of course. I will go Gaunt because Gaunt's right there and maybe could use some good luck. I don't know. And let's go Rosie because Rosie will be up after that.
Sounds great. All right, Gaunt. Are you kidding
All
me?
right, I'll use half my movement to stand up and
Wait,
sigh.
sorry. I will give it to Gaunt, but I'll actually give my second one to Osric, if I
Okay.
can. I would like him to have some inspiration, please, to not die.
All right, that sounds great, because I haven't leveled him up in a few levels, and he has 1 hit point left, according to his 13th level sheet. All right.
All right. Good.
Gaunt, what are we doing?
I'll stand up, sigh, kind of drag my sword over there, and let's see. I'm gonna just swipe at it twice.
I resist.
To 30 to hit for 16 damage.
For
Then
60
nine-
damage.
19 to hit for
19 to hit.
15 damage.
That sounds great. Can you do me a quick favor? And what type of damage are you doing?
Magic slashing.
Okay. Perfect. You are going to slash it. How do you do it?
I'm just going to put the sword right through its skull.
Sounds great. You are going to drop it onto the ground as you slash through it. And it hits the ground like a lump of, honestly, like 400 pounds of raw meat just hits the ground. And then you see its knuckles start to slowly flex and claw at the floor as it starts to heal.
It's still healing.
It's still healing.
Huh. I guess as a bonus action. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that in case it attacks me next. Don't want to lose concentration.
I could give you a bonus action to make an Arcana roll to try to plumb your memory for anything you know
I
about
got a way
werewolves.
around this.
Okay.
I'll stop. I'll pass my turn.
Okay. All right. Top of the initiative again, we have Aurontiros. Aurontiros! Everybody's pets are coming to visit them right now.
Hello. Look, there's a dog. Look, your favorite. I take him outside. He loves meeting dogs. I think he thinks he's a dog. All right, well,
You walk him on a leash.
I do, yeah. I'm going to, can I do that? Can I use my action to
To think?
give a hand to Lir'wen and Osric to like help them to their feet?
You can help one of them up for sure.
All right. Well, Osric appears like he's one bad look away from death, right?
Yeah, he's pretty badly hurt.
I will assist him to his feet and turn and look at Gaunt and Imogen and the creature. Good thing we have all of you here.
All right. Anything else that you're doing on your turn?
I'm going to whisk my blade back to my side, and assuming I have no idea what the heck werewolves is, or can I? If all I'm doing is helping him up, can I?
Yeah, absolutely. You can make me a bonus action to just kind
Because
of...
I've been playing as if I've never encountered this, but maybe, what is this, nature?
There are no
or
werewolves in
history?
Kryn, but yeah, it'll be Arcana.
Oh, Arcana. Okay, okay. Oh, that was not Tarib. 18.
18? Well, honestly, they're tied to the moon, so perhaps injuring them with the metal of the moon might hurt them, or might take them down.
Oh.
If anybody
We're
has
still
anything,
in combat though.
you're still in combat, so you can speak. You can be like, "Oh yes, the second most valuable coin."
Wait a second. Wait a second. Who goes after me again?
Osric,
Just
and then Rosie.
technically, my bow is made out of silver. Would this?
Yeah, if you want to hit it over the head with your bow, make me an attack roll.
I'm just gonna bonk it with the.
Yeah, you can rush
Hold
over
it
and.
still.
All right, make
Hold
me
it.
make me a melee
Yep.
attack roll. Oh, so this
Nat
is
20?
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
For a strength-related roll from Aurontiros?
And the strength save was a nat 20 earlier as well. He's been doing those squats like the knights told him to.
Okay, here's the funny part. It has not had its turn yet, so it still has 0 hit points. And as an improvised weapon, you do 1 point of damage minus plus your strength bonus to a minimum of 1.
So 1.
But it has 0 hit points, Cal. How do you do it? Oh no, it does 2 hit points technically, because I'm gonna give you a double for the crit.
It's a crit, that's right.
Even though you don't roll it, I'm gonna give you 2.
All right. Kind of like a posh, like British person chasing a snake out of their manor. He's very awkwardly going to hold the bow in a way that isn't meant to be used and be like, okay, I don't know if this will work, but hold it down. Thank you, Imogen. Gaunt, do I do its head or its heart? And I just mash it like dicing onions.
It goes down and just hits the ground and lets out and just slowly starts shifting and returning to a battered, almost entirely exsanguinated and crushed woman. Ow. I think Osric will say, I think we should take that break now.
Yeah,
Best to
agreed.
watch the body anyways.
Ooh. Osric will lean over, kind of clutching his legs and go, yeah, I think so.
Turning after that, anybody that's still on their feet will pull Lir'wen up. Does this look infected to you? He's turning to. That's how it works, right? Or do I have to die?
We can.
Osric, you're the one that does that. I'm immune to disease and poison, so I don't even actually know.
Oh, la-di-da.
What?
All right.
You are?
Meditate hard enough.
Aurontiros. The power of Tamora. Don't be cursed. And he's going to cast Remove Curse on you.
Oh. Did anyone else get bit?
I did, but I'm pretty sure I'm fine.
By the power of Tamora, don't be cursed either. He's going to smack you with it.
Just in
Ow.
case.
Look, better safe than sorry. Better scary than hairy. That's what I always say. I'm taking that break now.
Could you imagine me as a werewolf? Just.
I can cast it again just to be sure. Hold still. He's going to come at you, which I think is where we're going to take a quick break, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick washroom break, and we'll be back. Bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Vecna Eve of Ruin. We're not going to do a chat portion tonight because we're going to see how far we can push into this and hopefully get through all of the comedy of errors, because now Chris's lights are flickering and Robin's back has gotten worse, so she has gone art only. And apparently the dog
I'm here,
is now...
but I am with a heating pad and laying back in my chair, so it's a very unflattering angle that only my cast members get to see. No one else gets to see
It's
this.
super sexy. I'm very, very pleased that we get this Patreon private show. All right. So, without further ado, let's head back into game here on Dork Tales. And hope for the best as Vecna tries to ruin us. As the body dissolves on the floor, first turning back into a battered young soldier, then it dissolves down into its component parts, melting away, the flesh first, and then the muscle, the sinew, the cartilage and bone in that order, until it is nothing more than a recumbent... Recumbent? We're going to go with recumbent. Pile of slime on the floor in the barest shards of armor. You all take a break, resting and regenerating some hit points. Osric is going to spend some hit dice and regenerate.
What does your Song of Rest do, Aurontiros?
Thank you. I'm gonna sing. Well, it'll still echo through the keep, but sing a soft song of rest, and that is at this level. It is not the same as the bard die. It's its own freaking thing. A D10. So it's a D10 extra.
All right.
Well, thank you, sir.
Merci. Yeah, exactly. Merci.
As you are looking around as well, you will hear another howl. Rosie, peeking your head back through through that reddish tinted quartz, you are going to see that the humanoid figure that had been chained to the wall is swelling and growing into an immense humanoid wolf. It is bound by chains of silver and appears to be having been kept as some type of science experiment. Now,
That's really rude.
it's really rude because looking around the room, you can see that the medical equipment inside of the room contains an ancient rusted tray made of iron that has collapsed to the floor as the shelf that once bore it has collapsed with age, the wooden bits having rotted away over the past few hundred years that this person has been trapped down here.
That really sucks.
It really does suck.
What sucks?
I'm pretty sure that guy's been trapped down here for like 100+ years.
Oh.
Cause he's one of those things. Whatever that experiment is.
I know the feeling.
And it's looking like he can't die.
We
Another
tried
feeling.
to put it out of its misery.
I mean, I think that might be nice.
Well, how is it not able to not die?
I don't know.
Likely the Archmage that Nistalar will limp over. The Archmage that built this keep likely infected it with some form of curse.
Maybe something that can like only die when it's like purposeful, like killing versus not starving to death, maybe?
We should probably keep moving while we still have a chance to take on.
Maybe once we kill the Archmage, the curse will die with it.
Oh.
The Archmage
that's
is
a good point.
it's long dead.
Regardless, we're not here for this. Let's carry on. You've been down here before?
We'll come back and kill him.
I was around the corner before. The chamber that my master fought the Red Dragon army soldiers is not too far away.
Lead us there.
Yeah, lead on. Lir'wen will activate her judge's stand again. Spend 2 key points.
Okay. So, he will begin to slowly lead you down the hallway, nervously peeking around corners as he goes. That said, I will say that it seems like he has at least some knowledge of this place. If anybody does want to ask any follow-up questions, you don't have to.
Lir'wen probably would as we're walking. Robin's not quite wherewithal to remember what to
Same.
ask, but Lir'wen would definitely be interested in kind of inquiring about this place as we're
Same.
going.
Sure.
I think Rosie would also help with that conversation, but Christine's starting to feel a bit dumb.
As you're making your way down, would it be something like, so what was this place, or who was the one who built it? Those type of questions?
Yeah, those kind of questions for sure.
And then like anything that builds off of that, Rosie will just like chase like thought trails like fish.
This place was built long before the Cataclysm, we believe. Given the types of experiments here, we believe... My master theorized that it was built by a legendary Archmage. Known as the Dark One, or, Dndcosplay. A truly powerful and wicked magus that dwelt before the Cataclysm. It goes against many of the records we've heard that said that he only had a fortress in Zaman, but a being of his strength would have holdouts and laboratories all over Krynn. As you move through the corridors, making your way further in behind Nistalar, the corners zigzag, and you find yourselves moving south along a central corridor, when suddenly there is a break in it. There is a route that leads off to the west and to the south. But to the west, something catches your attention. There is a broad room, and inside of it, you can see a bubble of magical energy, swirling prismatically. There, at the bubble, you see a woman, standing and kind of annoying whatever is inside of the bubble. Similar to, say, the way a child would tap on the side of an aquarium. And let's switch to our maps. Inside of the swirling magical bubble that you see there, you will notice that there is some type of large, bony creature that looks kind of draconic, but not quite, like a giant lizard. It struggles against the bubble, letting out like very impotent, ineffective cries that are muted inside of the bubble.
Just a reminder, Lir'wen had cast see invisibility on herself for an hour. That was when we kind of got at the beginning of the dungeon, so that is probably still up at this point.
Okay. Okay, there's nothing invisible here, but anybody with a passive perception of 15 is going to notice that the ground is covered in putrid slime, as if something dragged a rotting corpse through here, except it's not really dragged so much as those are the rotting footprints left behind by something huge and shambling and rotting.
What
Well,
is this woman wearing? Like, I don't know if I missed that description, but is she wearing like Red Dragon Army things, or is she wearing...
This woman is, you can see that she's not paying attention to you, but as you glance in the room, she is wearing a sleeveless jerkin with actually a sleeveless chainmail vest with a sword on her hip, dressed very similarly to one of the knights that you saw back at Feltris on the Fen. In fact, on the side of her helm, which is sitting on the ground nearby, you can see that there are ornate roses blossoming from it, similar to the same type of helmet that Levna woman had. Except her armor is slightly, it's dirty. This woman has not been keeping her armor clean. If you guys want to engage, you can, or talk, but you can also try to sneak by if you'd like.
Is this the one that fought your master?
Are you saying it that loud?
Probably not that loud.
No, this is someone else.
Ooh.
Everyone's gonna try and sneak by and be like, let's go.
Yeah.
Rosie will mimic what everybody else is doing.
All right.
Same.
Let's give me some stealth checks then. Boop. All right, party stealth check.
How loud is casting bard spells?
I mean, pretty loud.
Okay, let me look at what Pass Without Trace.
I feel like Pass Without Trace would probably be quiet.
I'll look it up just in case. It has verbal, somatic, and material. Oh,
I'm thinking that, like, it probably is not that loud.
if that's what everyone wants. Oh man, I want to get this bitch for Levna, but if everyone wants to sneaky, I'll cast Pass Without Trace on us.
If you want to. It's up
So
to you.
long, spell slots. I am.
All right, casting Pass Without Trace. That's a +10 to everybody. Everybody is going to, even Osric is going to have like a 23. So as you are doing this, you are going to pass by and you're going to hear this woman as she's kind of clanging against the dome going, aren't you a stupid fucking thing? Look at you. All bones and a big knobby tail. Huh. I have no idea what she wants with you, but, I mean, that's what the Lord sent me here for. Go scour the ruins for power, Caradoc. Go look for all manner of ancient powers, Caradoc.
Does anyone remember how many luck I used?
You used to.
This whole... I think I haven't used any until this session.
Yep.
I'm going to use my last one because I rolled a nat 1 when we were sneaking.
Okay.
Bye. So come on, not a nat 1.
Nat 2.
9 plus 10 is 19 plus stealth. I have plus 15 to stealth. Oh, I have expertise in that. Oh, all right.
All right, so
34.
moving. Sure, perfect. You are going to be able to sneak by really well because my passive perception is not that high. But he's just going to, or pardon me, she's going to keep muttering to herself, and you may hear her mention like a name that you perhaps remember, but are going to be able to sneak by. All right.
If we have time, we'll have to kill. Make sure to drag her kicking and screaming.
But isn't
Back to
she one
town.
of yours?
No. She used to be.
Oh.
Don't worry, there was kind of like a lore dump by Levna back at the town. I barely remember either. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
And you're just passing through. I'm not expecting you to remember everything.
They should almost turn these into like books or something. Trilogies.
It would
of
be
books.
pretty cool series of books.
Yeah.
It would be really cool to be able to buy this at some type of guild. We can't focus on that now, Nistalar says. We must continue. Through here. Elf magic. He rolls his eyes and will gesture toward a room at the southeast corner of this juncture. Beyond those doors.
Okay. The Archmage was there?
It's time. It's not an archmage.
Right, red dragon thing.
It's a knight.
Right.
She was corrupted by the power of this site and became something else. Just do the thing where you hit a lot.
I can do that.
Got it.
I will be with you, but I'm almost completely out of power. You think he's probably lying. He's probably just a chicken shit.
Can you give us anything to go?
I have this. And he will pull out a single vial, a potion of invisibility. Whoever would benefit from this the most.
I mean, I could definitely go try and take it, sneak up, go pop, try and stun him real fast.
Or both of you. I'll gesture towards Imogen and you. I could make one of you invisible, the other could use the potion.
I mean, I can make another one stay invisible, if that is what you wish. What? How about we all go invisible?
Does it matter?
I don't think so.
All right.
You two go punch it.
Let's give them
out.
let's go give them the Lir'wen the invisibility potion then.
All right.
Actually, Lir'wen, you having the invisibility is better than me anyway, because then maybe they'll hit me and not you.
That's true. That's true. The thing is, I think it's regular invisibility, so I think once I take it and I hit, I think I'll just pop. But yes, for the first hit.
Fair, yeah. I'll just go be a big old distraction.
Will aid you from the back lines as I can.
If we're set to go through, then I'll just head on.
All right.
Head on in front. Be
Right.
my front tanky self.
Right
Lir'wen will
before
try and be
we bust
behind.
in through the door, I want to cast Armor of Agathis.
That sounds good. As we're doing that, Osric is going to... Osric is going to say, would anyone like to be in and out of the actually, Lir'wen,
Yes.
you want me to do something weird? Actually, Lir'wen or Imogen, who wants to do something weird?
I want to do something weird.
All right. Tell me when you're about to go in. I'll make it so that you blink in and out of reality.
Oh goodness. Okay. I'm gonna go in.
All right. Get ready to vanish like a father who gets hunted for child support payments. Blink! And he'll cast
And
Blink
you're
on
also
you.
Invisible?
Oh, it's only Self. What? When did they change Blink to Self?
Mm.
Makes sense.
What?
Wow.
What?
I just imagine he's like, okay, I haven't cast this on anyone else before. And then he just starts blinking. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I guess so, because I didn't double check the... He's gonna be like... "Ah, beep, boop." So then you're like looking at him, you're just going to see him be like, blink! Oh. I think I did something wrong here. So, good luck.
All right. Lir'wen will drink the invisibility potion and
All right, let's kick open the door. Roll initiative with advantage, everybody.
yeah.
Okay, that's a 10 for me, and a 2 for me, and a 7 for me. That was nice and easy.
You're not sneaking up. We're kicking it.
Imogen's
Well,
being
there
the
were-
big old distraction, so you guys can sneak up if you want to, but I'm being like, hello, I am here.
9.
Lir'wen is definitely gonna try and stay sneaky until we get there. Whether they see or not is a different thing, but
Okay, so then that is going to be... Ooh, cool. I have a plus 10 to my
Imagine
initiative.
Aurontiros reaching to like open the door just as Imogen's
Let's
about
spend
to
it- let's
kick it
spend a
in,
hurt
and she
more.
just kicks the air and like flies into the room.
All right, I'm spending a hurt the more on that.
I mean, based on my initiative roll, yeah, even though I rolled still very well for me.
Okay.
I'm at the bottom of our pack.
Bards get like a half improved initiative.
Oh, I know.
Still
Yeah,
are-
I've taken advantage of
some
that
reason.
for my panic character.
All right, so checking initiatives right now. I have the big bad with a 29. I have Lir'wen.
I cast cutting words on its initiative.
The door's not open yet. Well, I guess the door is open. Are you can? All right.
Can you, I don't think you can do that.
I don't know if you can do that. I
Well,
don't
it is
care.
an ability check.
It is an ability check. Okay, so I have Rosie with a 22. Then I have Gaunt. Then I have... Wow, you guys are really clustered. So I've got Gaunt and Aurontiros at the same one. Then I have Imogen. Then I have Nistalar. Then I have Osric. Blinky Osric. And then I have... Mook 1 and Mook 2. Red Mook, blue Mook. All right, kicking open the door.
I would like, even though, you know, technically I'm lowest in our PC initiative, if like, yeah, I am the one charging ahead, so like I get that kind of distance, so that I'm kind of the more obvious one.
I'll
as
say
opposed to-
you can. I say that as part of the initial kick open the door, you can move half your move speed into the room.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
All right. And with that, let's go into some combat. Kicking open the door, you could see that there is a large vaulted chamber inside of the room. 3 tiers lead down to some type of altar or casting dais at the bottom of the room. There's an alcove that goes to the north at the very bottom of the room that appears like it once, or perhaps has some type of secret door in it on the way out. It's definitely got secret door energy. Inside of the room, you will see a pair of red dragon soldiers, their bodies lying on the floor, their spirits lingering and kind of almost vestigially standing out of their bodies, being summoned, pulled forth by the necrotic energies wielded by a woman in plate armor of a Solamnic knight that has rusted and, if it could be, rotted against her flesh. A dark crown of thorns jutting out of her skull, her face, perhaps once beautiful, but now emaciated and leathery. She raises a finger as the door opens and shrieks, and I think that's where we're going to enter our combat right now. I don't know if this is badass enough. Hold on one sec. It's kind of a weak song. Hold on. Battle to the Death, however, sounds like a great song. Yeah, we're going with this. She raises a hand, points it at the door, and lets out a you know, the mummy scream, like from the Mummy, with like the descending jaw and the roar! Imogen, are you invisible?
God, no, I'm a distraction.
Cool.
Lir'wen is invisible.
Lir'wen is invisible. She's gonna target you because you're there and is going to raise a hand and say, "How dare you!" And can I please get you to 20-foot radius sphere? I need you to make me a con save.
Ooh, yes, I like making those. That's a 26.
Oh, damn. Okay, so
Yeah.
he is going to raise a hand, and all of these creepy crawlies are going to worm their way out of the stonework and begin flying around in a buzzing circle around you. It is rough terrain there as an insect plague descends upon that area.
Cool.
Yeah.
Also, I have my radiant light from my blade, FYI, just in case that matters.
Nice. So I am going to just very quickly grab a... do I have insect plague? Do I have a graphic for that? I feel like I should. I'm going to check my premium assets real quick.
Real quick, is it radius or diameter?
It's a great question. Give me one sec. It is
20-foot radius.
Radius.
20-foot radius? Okay.
Okay, so it's basically
God, that's
80
huge.
feet. Yeah, it's 80 feet of rough terrain, basically. It's been 80 feet of movement to get out of
Wait.
it.
Was that spell?
It's a spell.
Or... Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was an ability or not, because you don't ever specify when you're casting a spell.
Fair. So she's going to raise her hand and cast a spell as you enter, casting Insect Plague.
Okay. Counterspell.
Okay. What level are you casting the counterspell at?
Well, it's normally 3rd level, but I don't have any 3rd levels, so 4th level, I guess.
Okay. Can you please make me, I believe it's an intelligence check, because this is a level 7 spell. Did you get a nat 20? Okay, that counts as a combat nat 20.
Oh shit, really?
I mean, you're rolling a nat 20 in combat, so I don't see why not. Go ahead and give advantage to somebody.
I think Lir'wen's is up first, so...
You crit on a
Lir'wen.
counter spell, so you regain a spell slot.
No.
That would be amazing, but no. Lir'wen, have a advantage on
Oh, yeah.
your stunning strike.
Nice.
All right, that sounds absolutely fantastic. That is going to be my action. I don't have any bonus actions. But I will say, as you enter the room, you are going to feel this crushing weight enter you or surround you, Imogen. Anyone that is inside of her area of control will have disadvantage on death saves. I'm doing a localized layer for this. All right. Lir'wen, you're up.
Perfect. Invisible Lir'wen. All right. Lir'wen is going to invisibly stride past everyone. And then at these spirits, she's going to be like, yeah, these are all gonna be a problem. I'm gonna make an attack at each of these first, and then we'll go into her.
Alright.
So I will spend advantage to do. So I get advantage from being invisible for the first one, and then the second one I'll spend on the advantage to roll on the other one. So I'm attacking the two spirits first, and then I'll see what I want to do with my bonus action.
That sounds fantastic to me.
Okay, so first one, 21 to hit the first spirit.
That's a hit.
Like, so the north one. Can you make me a con save, please?
Fail.
And then 24. Cool. You are stunned. And then a 24 to hit the second one.
Okay, and a con save of 14, so that's going to be a fail for you.
Yep. Okay, so those are both are stunned. For the north one is going to take 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
And the south one's going to take 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then yeah, they're both stunned. Lir'wen is going to then back up.
Okay.
That's
And you have mobile, so I can't. Even if I had something, I couldn't get you.
correct, and they're stunned. So they can't do it anyway.
I wasn't talking about them.
Oh, I didn't attack her, so she could reaction if she had reach.
No, because mobile means that nobody can attack you.
Nope. It is when you make an attack at someone, that person can't. When you make, I have the wording, when you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit it or not.
Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right.
So if she wants to make a reaction as I go.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I will. I'm going to use a reaction to... She's a high-level enemy. I'll say that she can use her channel negative energy on you.
Okay.
No, she can't. You know, I was going to hurt them more to reroll that. Hold on.
Cool. So
you got-
I guess as a reaction, as part of my turn, because I was gonna do this as I was backing up. But I was gonna spend a key point to take a to do patient defense.
Okay. Well, that 20 just rolled back into a 2, so that's a spectral hand of negative energy is going to lash out at you and is not going to connect.
Cool. All right. So that is Lir'wen's turn. She's gonna have all of her 6 arms, and she's gonna go. The audience cannot see, but I'm miming the "come at me, bro" with all 6 arms. As she takes patient defense as well.
All right.
And that's going to be Lir'wen's turn.
Sounds great. Rosie, you are up.
Okay. Rosie moves in and kind of looks at this and goes, I got nothing against ghosty things. And I'm out of 3rd levels. Well, 4th level doesn't do fuck all for haste, but Imogen, blender time.
All right, so casting haste on Imogen. Imogen, I will grant you the lightning bolt. You know what? I'm going to grant you the stopwatch icon. I think that's a little more apt. Tick, 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 tick. Perfect. Rosie, anything else? So you move Boom Boom and Boomette into range?
Yeah. I think I don't want to use the rest of their stuff just yet. Oh, actually, Force Ballista. Boomette can hit something 120 feet from it.
Fair.
So you know what? I'm going to attempt, just for the heck of it, hitting this lichy looking thing in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is a ranged attack. So that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Cool. 14 points of force damage.
14 points of force damage. All right, you are going to slam into her with one of those force bolts, and she's going to let out a hiss and is going to glare at you, Rosie. And is that the end of your turn?
Fuck you, bitch!
Fuck you, she says, and is going to, oh God, I'm so close to a nat 20. Is going to try to hit you with her channel negative energy with a 17.
Does not hit.
Okay, that's one of her legendaries out. Boop, boop. All right.
Rosie will peek around Imogen and go,
All right. That spectral arm is going to try to grab you, but is not going to be able to, because my dice used all my nat 20s on the Loop Guru. Gaunt or Aurontiros?
After you.
Oh, well. Since you insist. Fireball, bitch. I'm gonna throw a fireball at her.
All right. Dex save for her. That's good. Do stun creatures automatically fail, or is it, it's disadvantage?
Correct. Nope, they automatically fail.
Are you kidding? Because I just rolled a nat 20 for one of them. Damn it. Okay.
Nope, they fail.
Okay, so she is going to choose to succeed because she got a 9 plus 0. Cool. So she is going to choose to succeed, and yeah. Why did I do that? Why did I attack instead of using that? Because I didn't double check that cool thing that I have. Okay, cool. Aurontiros, roll me damage.
All right.
And what level are you
Don't have
casting
that
at?
many. I am casting this at
Because you have what, 7th level
third
spells?
level. I do indeed. There's diminishing returns with Fireball upcast. I've noticed. All right, roll thingy on the Googles.
Do it.
Roll, 8d6. 37 fire.
Were any of those ones?
No,
Cool.
oddly.
Nice. All right, 37 points of damage. All right. There is going to be a shriek, as that's magical damage. The Northern Wraith is going to just burn up. And the force of the blow is almost going to completely destroy the one at the south. But it is going to be hanging by a moment with a few hit points left. So 37 becomes 18, which doubles for reasons. Boop. All right. It is going to hit her full bore, even though she resists it. The flames are going to lick at her as it impacts. And you can see that her dried and desiccated skin looks particularly vulnerable to fire. And even though she resisted the blow, it hit her as hard as if she had not. All right. Anything else on your turn? Because you still have a bonus action.
Going to pat Gaunt, give him the sports, get in there, and give him a bardic inspiration, which is a D12 at
Holy
this level.
crap! You guys are going wild.
Oh yeah.
Now, important question: do you pat me on the ass?
Yeah,
Do that. Oh, you guys are friends now.
that makes
Awesome.
us friends.
BFF. All right. Gaunt will kind of jump up a little bit at that and look a little confused, and we'll just go over here and get away from Aurontiros for a moment, and it's like, he just touched my ass. And he'll say that to the ghost as he swings at him for a what was it, 25?
25.
Did you roll advantage, Chris?
Oh, right. 26.
That is going to be a hit.
All right, so this is magic weapon.
How do you do it?
He'll literally like go up to the ghost and be like, "He just touched my ass," and just swing at it with his sword and just make some room for Imogen to speed through here and blend.
Do you have
And,
any more speed?
I do not.
Oh, okay. All right. That ghost is going to evaporate under your blade as you cut through its last 4 hit points.
I'm going to use my bonus action though to. I'm going to Hexblade curse the last person who's left there, and be done.
No. All right. That's going to be yours. And oh my, look at the time. It's Imogen time.
I'd like to welcome you all to my new channel, Will It Blend? With haste, I only get the 1 extra attack, right? I don't
Yes.
get to like be super amazing.
No,
only-
unfortunately not.
I was pretty sure that was the case, but I had to check, you know.
But your speed
but
doubles, so you can.
Yes,
you can't-
so if it's
If it was
difficult terrain,
Baldur's
then I can
Gate.
make it.
You would attack 7 times.
Right? Yeah.
And you did short
It's
rest.
not actually. It's not difficult terrain, Jen, because
Okay.
Rosie counterspelled.
Counterspell.
Oh, right. Of course. I was too busy looking up other stuff.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair though.
Before you do that, so before you
Yeah.
blend me though, I'm going to use a legendary to try to mess some of you up. I'm going to hit Gaunt.
Fair.
Okay, so first of
What
all,
you coming at me with?
my last hurt them more. Gaunt, that's going to be a 22. I don't know what you are. Crap, I always forget that you are
That's
really...
22 to is that an attack?
That's going to be an attack. That's a 22.
Okay, hold on a moment. Because I cursed her, I can use my reaction to give her a 50% miss chance, and she misses.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. And...
Oh, nasty.
Okay. So I am down 2 of my legendaries.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything else because I can only spend on one of the following actions. Yep, I can only do 1 at a time, and I didn't spend 1 before Gaunt started because I was just so caught up in the moment of taking the fire damage. All right, Imogen, it's up to you, but I'm going to mess you up if you don't kill me.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, I go up there. I have. Is she undead?
Yes.
Excellent.
Looks like she's weak to fire.
Well, I only have radiant, so we'll
She's
use
weak
that.
she's weak to me.
She's
what
weak
is
to
that?
sword.
I mean, most things are.
First attack is a 24.
Okay.
My second attack is a nat 20, though. Oh, I thought that said 18, but it's only a 16 for my third attack, which means that that's a 29.
Only a 29.
Yeah, and only a
Art thou
25
having
for the last
fun?
one, too. Only one
Art thou
crit in
having
there.
Fun? High level
All right.
campaign.
Are we going to action surge? Oh, did you take
Probably,
your haste
but
your haste attack as well?
I did, yes, because I took
Okay.
4. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me roll this damage first, just because otherwise I'm going to lose track.
That's fine.
Like,
Just
totally lose track.
add all of your damage together for me, please.
I will.
I'm just gonna vamp while you're doing calculus.
Sure. Yeah.
I thought that throwing like a powerful enemy with a lair action would actually be useful against you guys.
I'm starting to see why DMs
Don't do
loathe
high
running
level
15,
campaigns.
because they're like, oh, this might kill everyone. Maybe they'll survive, or I'll nerf them at the end or something. And then they roll in, and it's just like, wow,
That's
I
why,
didn't hit them.
dude.
once.
Like Shards of
They
Nirn.
killed me in 2 rounds.
Shards of Nirn is 16th level. I am having them fight multiple CR 18 dragons at once, and they're still winning. Like, and like it's
A peek behind the scenes. You guys fought a CR 15 monster in Avernus.
no, we didn't. It was a bitch. That was like CR3.
And I was like, ooh, is that too bad? And I'm like, no, it'll be fine. It's the children that are wrong.
So like, there's supposed to be like, in the original version of this module, you could have fought an adult lunar dragon, which is CR 13. What? CR 13? Who cares?
So I was also going to add goading attack to that, just to be sure that she's focused on me. So I would like that wisdom save.
Oh yeah, she's gonna succeed that one. That's 18 on the dice.
That's fair. I still get the die added to my damage, whether or not she succeeds.
Yep.
And so that is 89 points of radiant damage.
She is still up. 89 points.
I'm gonna action surge.
Yup. Oh, she's definitely bloodied. 89 points. Okay.
So, oh wait, that's just 3 attacks. Hold on, one more. Okay. My lowest of those is a 24.
Okay. Her AC is 17.
Okay. I didn't crit again, unfortunately.
I feel
but...
comfortable explaining this to you, given what's happening. By the way,
Yeah, fair.
Nistalar and Ozric are after you for purposes of granting your combat inspiration.
Okay.
The auto fail against a fireball. That's that was an accidental nicety.
That's another 71 points of radiant damage.
Well,
It's
blinded
those
by the light?
extra undead dice that is just mwah.
that's and you know what? That's what dropped her to minus 23. How do you do it?
I think it's literally a blur. With haste on, it's just like all you can see is just bright radiant light coming from that area, and then she's gone when it clears.
Gaunt just stares
Fantastic.
at it and says yes in response to, will it blend? Because it was just that fast.
Yeah. Imogen's my favorite weapon to use. Like, I cast Imogen on them.
I cast Imogen.
Well, I mean,
Can
I
you
cast
throw a
haste on
Pokeball
Imogen,
and
which then
Imogen-
makes them
Yeah, I'm a Pokemon. You just
go, Imogen. I choose you.
right.
Osric is going to raise his hand as this corpse collapses to the ground and starts like searing away in holy light. And he's going, well, I was going to turn them, but looks like you saved me the effort. Did
Gotta save
anybody
the spell slots.
did anybody get hurt? Anybody stub a toe?
think I'm good.
That was a little anticlimactic.
Was Lir'wen hit?
They were all right.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, Lir'wen really set that
Yeah,
up.
no, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. I took a defensive position and everything, but apparently didn't need that. No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I mean, I
the
don't think you
undead
hit her. The rest
really
of us
don't
pissed
like
her off
this.
pretty good.
Gaunt will come back up to Aurontiros and be like, "Good job," and try and smack him on the ass.
I'm inspired.
So does anyone see a rod anywhere? Everyone's gonna start looking around for a rod.
So, Lir'wen, as you start looking around for a rod, Nistalar will walk up to the front of the room where the knight had been standing before, and you can see that there is an old and blasted tome still holding on. The fireball didn't really seem to twinge it, lying on the altar. He'll take a look down at it and will say, "Good, it's still here. Well, as promised, you wanted the rod?
Mm-hmm.
Now, my word is my bond." And Nistalar will raise his hand, and with a snap of his fingers, magic will swirl around him. The red robe that lies over him will suddenly darken, a scorch pattern slowly flowing out to its tip. He will become taller and thinner. His skin will turn to a dark golden color, and his eyes will go from dark to the bright glow of a pair of hourglasses.
Sorry, fucking what, man?
Long white hair descends out of the robe, and he turns, this frail wizard in black robes. I thank you. This night was quite a problem. Here. It has served its purpose. He will open his hand, and the rod will appear in it.
Of course you had it.
There are greater things happening in Krynn than you understand, Aurontiros Caledon. As I said, this was once one of the laboratories of Aurontiros. There's great lore and magic hidden here. Now go. The rod has served its purpose, finding what I seek. Who reaches forward and takes the rod?
Lir'wen will if no one else, like with her 10 feet of reach, an astral arm will go out and I get super close.
Okay. Plucking it from his very frail hands, he will reach down with his other, clasping the book. And as he does, the building will begin to tremble. Perhaps you should make your way out of here while you still have the chance.
Seems like a good idea.
Good luck on whatever quest has brought you here.
Thanks, strange wizard. I'm just gonna start leaving.
Wait, didn't they say the black robes are the evil ones?
Doesn't seem too bad to me.
Doesn't necessarily mean evil. They just only serve themselves. Come.
Boss,
I can take us all.
I serve magic. Not that you would understand. And he will, unless anyone stops him, he will cast a teleportation spell.
Make like the wizards of legend, and I will cast a teleportation spell for all
Perfect.
of us.
All right. Casting a
Did
teleportation.
anybody have anything to... Oh, too late.
Imogen was leaving, so you're gonna have to stop her. She thought we were all just going.
You know, it's actually really easy. Rosie just drops haste.
That's true.
But Rosie was gonna help kill the dude to release him, maybe.
True. But if somebody drops a...
If I go back with haste and I'm just hasting away, trying to kill
Look
her.
out, she's hasting.
All right. If you're dropping a building on him, might kill him.
This is true.
Maybe.
This is true.
Or worse, it doesn't. And then he's under the rubble forever.
For eternity, slowly healing around the rubble.
All right. Well, regardless, a swirl of magical energy or Imogen just walking away and not looking back. We're going to cut to a moment later as you stand outside the ruins as they collapse upon themselves. You can hear the sounds of screaming of the few Red Dragon Army soldiers that were there. And on the other side of it, you are going to hear the as a young Dragonelle lands next to where you have teleported over and lets out a kind of squawk of recognition.
Right. We were supposed to ride out on you, weren't we?
And as that happens, I'm going to say that we're going to flash cut inside. We're going to see these giant granite blocks that are falling down and just crushing these undead horrors that were further in the dungeon that you guys didn't go visit, that were crashing down. And then next to the bubble of magical energy, the woman with the glowing eyes who you'd been investigating is going to look up as a giant, 10-ton block of stone falls on her and goes, "Well, fuck," and it crushes her, sending her soul back to Lord Soth.
Somewhere the voice of Kalaris says, "Die, bitch!"
Yep. All right, and with that, we are back out in the storm. As the building collapses, the storm overhead, the lightning that is pummeling down at this ancient site will throw one final bolt that pierces into its heart, and then the clouds will evaporate. And you are standing amidst an ancient, blasted ruin in the late evening, going into night. Well, that's done. And then Imogen's just still walking. Rubble, rubble, rubble.
As it all explodes behind me.
You're not looking
I
back,
still look
though,
at
because you're too
explosions.
cool.
No,
Yeah.
I'm too cool.
Well,
And then haste immediately ends, and I'm like, oh, God, I'm so tired.
You're so tired. You're so tired, but so filled with determination, because as you are walking away from it, the power of level 16 flows through you.
Oh.
Sentinel.
Oh no.
Sentinel.
Lightning strikes and the quickening happens.
Natural attunement. Spider climb if Rosie has this intelligence
Oh.
for it.
I want to look over at Rosie and be like, Well, that was pretty quick. I guess we have time for you to go talk to your new girlfriend.
Excellent. Thank you kindly. She's going to go wander off and have fun.
All right.
What type of fun that will be is going to remain to be seen.
They gonna frick frack. They gonna bump dragons.
Maybe. Maybe they'll just have, like, intelligent discourse. But it's
I don't think
so-
Levna can do that. Hold on, I'm gonna roll for intelligent discourse. Actually, you know, she got a
I don't
13.
know. I feel like Levna's would just be like dad jokes or something.
Levna would just curl
That would be
you.
her version of intelligent discourse.
Just.
Or do presses.
Do presses, yeah. Well, Rosie,
If that
Rosie's
happens,
a gnome.
Rosie's gonna be like on her side, just like, yep.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so yeah, she could just do curls.
Rosie's
yeah.
tiny.
You make your way back into the house. Well, pardon me, into Feltris on the Fen. It's peaceful and comfortable. There is not really much there that's that isn't just a relaxing time. You can grab some food, you can recuperate, you can catch your breath. Maybe even get a slight nap. Although some of you are sleeping a lot less than others, I think.
Yeah, so just a note on the bicep curls. Rosie's 3 foot and 41 pounds.
I could curl Rosie. I mean, definitely like a bar, but like I could one arm curl Rosie. Not many times, but I could. All right. With that, you spend some time at Feltris on the Fen. There is a small tavern house there that brews beer. It's not particularly good. It's brewed with swamp water. But it is potent at the very least. And will definitely not give you all diarrhea. As you are wandering around town, catching your breath, it is late night by the time you get there, and yet people are milling out on the streets. The knights are there, now decked out in their full armor, although Captain Levna is strangely indisposed. And as you are enjoying the town and getting ready to say your goodbyes and get your rest in, a small girl will wander up and say, "Did you see it?" She looks up at you all, particularly the elven Aurontiros and the elven Lir'wen.
Hmm?
The angel.
We did.
Yes.
And as you're saying that to the small girl, she'll smile, and you'll hear someone clear their throat behind you. It's a scrawny, slightly stubbled, and very heavily bandaged half-elf, dressed in natural fibers and a cloak made of woven summer leaves. I suppose that I have you to thank for protecting the tree back in my grove.
You live. This is good.
I'm a Warren. I came here trying to find some help for what happened after that. Well, that wizard showed up and took that old rod. My master found it, tried to use it to hold off the blight that was infecting all the trees. But while I was resting in the house there, I kind of figured something out about that. It ain't right. I don't agree with what that wizard did, but using arcane magic to hold off blight from affecting a forest ain't no better than unleashing the blight in the first place. It all is part of the natural cycle. Nature should be respected both for good and ill. I wish you all the best with that rod, and I hope it does you good. Whatever magic you're going to use it for, I'm sure it's going to be something special. And as soon as I'm back on my feet, I'm going to go say goodbye to a little friend. And as he kind of gets maudlin, you'll hear the sound of a couple of voices of the young Kender as they come out, grab him by the hands, and begin to pull him off, saying things like, "You're being a little too morose. The squirrel went out the way that she wanted to. We should respect that." "Ah, yeah, we should. Oh, hey, look. Look at what I found. It's a pair of panties from a knight. Look, it even has something at the back of it. What is this? Levna Drakehorn." And they are going to wander off, carrying the druid with them, leaving the rest of you the chance to have a drink and relax and maybe say your goodbyes to your new friend.
Well, I suppose you've probably visited more dreary realms than this.
Yes, definitely, for sure. No, we've been to a realm that was basically a constant remnants of a warp field.
Sounds
Refuse
like
everywhere. But even that place didn't quite seem as backward as this one.
Well, it was very good to get to meet you, Aurontiros.
you as well, Osmandius.
I'm gonna have a beer.
I think I will join you. Hopefully that war-torn battlefield was not Kryn in the future, because I fear that it'll just be a realm of tyrants and the powerful. But every time I see folks like that young druid and the Kender, there's some hope.
I wouldn't worry about it. Osric will clamp a hand on your shoulder. There's no way that was the future of this place. There isn't any arcane magic that I know that can mess with the fabric of time, and I've been around for hundreds of years. I've seen things that would turn your hair white. Thankfully, time magic, it's beyond the touch of mortals. And as he says that, we fade across into a grove of trees, skeletal, reaching toward the sky. In the center of it is a dark tower. And as we pan up it, impossibly up from Shikan Grove, into the laboratory of that gold-skinned wizard. The one known as Raistlin Majer flips through the remainders of the spellbook of Fistendatalis and smiles for the first time in many years as he finds one more clue that will lead him to his destiny. A spell that is perhaps beyond the touch of mortals. But then again, he never wanted to be a mortal anyway. He has larger plans on the horizon. Now all he needs is to find a cleric of Paladine. And as that occurs, the morning has come. You all have enjoyed a night of drinking or doing whatever you might be doing with your newfound friends. And as you assemble the last piece of the rod, clicking it on the other, a swirling portal will open in the center of Feltris on the Fen, leading back into the sanctum. Rosie, you're going to be a little disheveled.
As usual.
As usual. But any last words to your friend before you head back onto your mission and the quest to come?
I'll just give him a customary Kryn slap on the ass and wordlessly leave.
Good luck. Wish us luck for saving the multiverse. If you don't disappear in a puff of smoke, I guess, thank us.
If you save the multiverse, then... Well, wait, hang on. If you don't, I'll disappear in a puff of smoke. So I wouldn't be conscious of not saving the multiverse. What if these are the death throes of the multiverse being destroyed right now?
I wouldn't worry about it then.
Have a good time. Try not to think about it too hard.
Not thinking about things is my specialty.
On that note, Osric will head through the portal. And I think that's probably where most of you will bid our good friend Aurontiros adieu as you step through the portal, returning to the sanctum of the Wizards 3. And I think that's where we're going to call game for the night, to talk a little bit about this. So thank you folks for watching us play Dragonlance again. Kal, thanks for coming out and hanging with us.
Woo! Thank you, Kal.
So yeah, I wrote this specifically because I was like, I can't believe they're not referencing literally anything from Dragonlance. Like in every one of the other ones, they're like referencing like important stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I've got to put Raistlin in this. Like it's
I have
either
a feeling
Raistlin or
that they just didn't read any
Dragonlance.
Dragonlance. Maybe.
How soon did you guys figure out that I was...
Summarize Dragonlance books for me.
Dear ChatGPT, oh boy, is it how soon did you guys realize that I was going to throw Raistlin in?
When you specifically described Raistlin?
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
like the angel, like it was just like,
I
oh yeah,
knew that guy was sus immediately. If you recall, I
figured
grilled
were
him.
going to include him, just because I know, like that's you can't not, right? And then
Yeah.
when you had the foreshadowing, I was like, oh, we're gonna run into him at some point. I did not think that I thought the guy might have been sus, but I did not think that he was racist.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
an
I didn't.
anagram?
I only
Well, I
figured
mean,
out as you started
I
describing
wasn't
it.
gonna
It's
anagram.
like,
His
oh.
name is an anagram.
His name is Nistalar is an anagram of Raistlin.
Oh, I didn't even know you were saying Nistalar. I thought you were saying Mistalar. Like
No,
Well, that's
I wasn't around when you first introduced him, so
That's
I'm like,
true.
I don't know
That's
who this asshole is.
that's true.
But so
That's
yeah, I
true.
didn't know that he was gonna be. I knew like something was
know
going to
he was
happen
gonna
with
be there.
Raceland.
It was really good seeing you get the chance to play him. I think you nailed the talking down, like, but not in like he I don't know. I always imagine him have this weird way of doing it, and like I really think that you nailed it. Like,
Thank you. I was trying to have little bits of it come through when he was Nistalar still. Like he still kept his cough even though he was healed. He, you know, and then when he finally
when he went off down the hall and was like kind of weakly coughing, I was like, maybe I won't shoot him in the back.
Yeah, don't shoot him in the back. That was Caradoc. So like, so for anybody who wants to explore this more, basically I was like, Fistodontalus probably had another arcane lab and did a bunch of creepy shit here. And I was looking through Raceland's history and I'm like, well, he needed the spell to travel through time. So he would have had to get that from somewhere. So why don't we just say that that's like what he's looking for here? And the book that was left here was booby trapped, and the knight got to it first and was like, "What's this?" and turned into a mummy lord. And he's just like, and wounded Raceland in surprise. So Raceland's like gathering his strength to go back and kick this guy's ass, or to kick this knight's ass. But is like, and then you guys show up, and he's like, bet, I can let you guys do this for me.
And then I blended it.
And then you blended it. Well, because like I was like, well, what's the point of this? Like,
And
how
you
do
got
I
to keep
incorporate
the
this?
werewolves?
I got to keep the werewolves as a joke.
I think that must have been better than whatever.
Okay, so
would have been in it.
in the original, like the way that it works is that you have to go stop them. Like you have to stop an archmage from doing a wizard, or I mean, doing a wizard, doing a ritual that does some stuff for Lord Soth. And it's like,
yeah,
okay.
some Kryn bullshit.
Some Kryn bullshit, but it's all werewolf based. And at the very end, like a lunar dragon shows up. But like an archmage is like CR 13. You guys would have beat this thing's ass so quickly. And then the dragon would show up and Imogen would just turn it into a dragon sickle with her sword. Like it just wouldn't even be a thing. Like it'd just be like, so I wanted to rewrite this. The next two parts of this module are actually, I think, a lot of fun. I've been down on the Dragonlance chapter for a long time now. And
It had a lot of bad with it though. And that's like, for us who just did Dragonlance, it had a lot of bad in it.
especially because like Dragonlance is such, we love it. We love it. It's such a good setting. Like,
Well, we love the setting, but also we just had a really good game of Dragonlance.
We did.
Playing through that
And, like,
module. And we're like, why wasn't this good?
I know. Well, the next one's really good. So you'll be surprised at who's coming in next time. But the next one is real fun. And it's got some cool shit. And it's got like pirates in it, maybe. And it's got the dungeon thing. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And then the last one, before you guys go and start to hunt down Vecna, is like really fun. Like it's got some great flavor to it, and I'm really excited for that in a way that I haven't been excited in a few chapters, like since I think since chapter 4, because I really like the Eberron like chapter in concept, like oh, you're going inside giant robots and you're like, oh, it's really cool.
Death House was hard also just because we didn't have the momentum because of all the issues that kept happening and
It's true.
stuff like that, right?
So
life happens and it sucks, but we couldn't ride the momentum through those chapters, through that chapter and this one.
Which reminds me, we're going into a rest period.
You are.
I want to repair bad news, please.
Okay, you can repair bad news.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
However, I would warn you, what's your strength?
8.
Okay, cool. Every time you fire bad news, I'm going to make you make a strength save not to go prone.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Because you're going to be like,
Nice.
I just
Like
fly backwards.
maybe have her shoot 10 feet back and do that.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you that.
I'll
It just
take
launches you 10 feet back.
D12 and 200 feet of range.
I like
I'll
things like
take
We
that.
just dedicates an arm to like, yep, pick you back up, put you back.
Yeah, just seriously, just
Hey.
if Imogen turns her into a tripod.
She could, like a la video game logic, double jump if she fires at midair. rocket jump.
Oh,
Just say, if it pushes her back 10 feet.
Right, that'd be great. I really appreciate you guys playing. We're going to be back in on August 7th, I believe. I'm taking a week off for when my mom's here, and then I'm taking.
I think it's the 7th, and
It's the
then we're in debate about some of the August.
Yeah, we're
potential.
figuring out if we want to try to fit one more session in, because we want to get this wrapped up so that we can do other cool stuff, and also because I want to kick Vecna's ass
And get level 20. And we
get
want to
level
get to
20.
level 20. I'm already unkillable. I need to be more unkillable.
This is true. This is true. All right. So, hey, folks, a big thank you to everybody who supports us. We have so much cool content coming out on our Patreon that I really, really wish that you could all join us there. I know that it's not fiscally achievable for everybody, but I do want to say that with the exception of our behind the scenes podcast that is probably going out tomorrow, everyone who or everything that we do on our Patreon does eventually make it to YouTube. So if you can't afford like it's like $7.50 for the behind the scenes content, then you just wait a few months. But if you can, it'd be great to have you over there. Now here's some people who pay a lot of money to get their names read out, and I love them. Jan and Bob, my parents, and Cal's by proxy, I suppose. Shikon Day Vermillion and Soul Omen. Our demonic producer, Sorcerer Sanguine. Our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Karash Urquhart, and Booknut. Our monster maker, Larook, and our high council, Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Iladeth, Mike Baxter, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Nihilist, Cookiemon Steve, and Iron Warrior X. You guys are all amazing. I hope that you have a great time, and stay cool out there because it is summer, it is very hot, and you will see us next week. If you are on the Patreon, you'll see us next week for Descent into Avernus. And then after my mom leaves, we're going to be going back to the normal schedule. So we love you very much. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.